Hey there, it's Courtney from Spiritbox, and you're watching Heavy Consequence.
Hey, it's Spencer from Heavy Consequence, and I'm here with Courtney from Spiritbox. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Cool. Well, you guys are killing it right now, and you're on this really cool tour. I know it's wrapping up, but you're opening up for Ghost and Mastodon. That's a hell of a bill. Maybe like two of the biggest metal bands of the last, decade, 2 decades, really. What has the experience been like, and what did it mean to you to get the call to go on this tour?
Well, I couldn't believe it. But luckily we had a lot of time to prepare, and we knew we had our work cut out for us, because not only do you want to put on a great show for such an amazing band like Mastodon and Ghost fans, you also want to, really show those bands that when you're a new band like us, that you mean business and you're serious and professional, and you're gonna get out of their way, and you're gonna get your stuff on the stage and off the stage with grace and not bother anyone. So we've learned so much from everyone, not only the bands and how amazing their performances are, but even the crew as well. So it's been such an amazing, I feel like it's like a work experience camp. It's been amazing. And we only have one show left tomorrow, and I'm so impressed every day that I watch both of those bands. And they have such an ambitious show. So it was very inspiring to me.
Very cool. And your debut album, Eternal Blue, came out last year, and it debuted in the top 15 of the Billboard 200, which is almost unheard of for a band's debut album, especially a metal band. What did it mean to you? I know you released some singles and EPs before that, but to have that full-length debut, had that reception on that first week, what did it mean for you?
It's one of those things that, I don't know, like as a protective measure, maybe, my first reaction is to be like, oh, it must have been a slow release week. No one knows. Maybe a little Nas X should have put out more vinyl. I don't know. But because his album came out the same day. But you know what? At a certain point, you have to stop doing that, because it's just like a defense mechanism, and just really that's one of those moments where it just floored us.
Yeah.
It's a dream. We would do all this no matter what. We would do this if we sold 2 records, so to my mom and my dad. So the fact that so many of our fans supported us, and then so many other people who weren't big fans, were willing to take a chance and listen to our album, that is something that it's never promised again. So I am so thankful for that. It's really cool. And even whenever anyone says that, when you said that, I was like, he's lying. It's fake. I can't. It's just crazy to hear still. It's only been a year.
It's on the internet, so it must be true.
It's true. Yeah, I seen it on there.
Yeah. And you released the EP Rotoscope this year, and it has some really cool new sounds. There's some industrial in there, some alt rock. Do you see the band kind of evolving sonically as you continue to release new music?
I don't know. That's my favorite part about being in this band. Because I just don't know. I love not thinking about that, and just seeing what happens when we just hang out and make music. All I think about is Michael makes a crazy song, and then I just do my best to put vocals over it that I think would serve the song. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling a little inspired by some of the heavier bands that we've been watching, like when we've been doing festivals and stuff. And I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I guess I'm just excited that I don't know.
Yeah.
I like to, and I kind of hope I don't ever know.
Yeah.
I hope that I never get comfortable and figure out what our band is going to sound like. But we'll see.
And you and Mike, even though Spiritbox is a relatively new band, you guys came out of I Wrestled a Bear once. And was there anything from that experience that you learned about being a band going into Spiritbox, both good and bad, maybe?
Yeah. It was that literally what you just said, because we had the privilege of joining an already established band that They were all minimum like 5 years older than us. Some of the guys were 10 years older than Michael. So we got to learn and from their mistakes and their victories, and basically it was like having a big brother show us what to do and what not to do. But one thing we really learned from that is that we realized that we just don't really need to compromise what we want to do, and that a band is a team effort. And if it's not, if everyone can't see eye to eye, it's better for everyone to just make their own music. So I personally, and Michael, I think that we just work better without outside forces wanting to help guide us in a different way, which could be good or bad, because it is nice to have guidance. But I think we like to go off and just like carve out our own path and do our own thing.
Cool. And I gotta say, it was a little mind-blowing to see that little 10-year-old girl, Harper, sing Holy Roller on America's Got Talent.
I couldn't believe that.
Yeah. What was that like for you? Because you're a relatively new band, and then this girl's going on a show watched by millions of people. And then I know she also performed it on stage with you too, which was really awesome. But what was that experience like, just seeing that?
It was awesome. She, so first of all, Michael and I we were like in bed. It came out, we didn't plan this, but it came out the night, it was nighttime. It was like 3 a.m. in the UK after she had just played with us. And then she, her and her family drove home. We're like, we got to go watch the premiere of I think it probably premiered at like 3 a.m. in the UK. And me and Michael, we were in our hotel, and we were like ready to fight Simon Cowell. I was like, we were ready to, because I just assumed, because of all of our experiences, that there was going to be people that didn't understand what she was doing, and like didn't understand how talented she is, and didn't understand what it takes to be able to do that, and the courage that it takes. And we were so wrong. The crowd, everyone, the respect that she commanded, and the confidence that she had, the crowd like immediately understood her. And they had never heard music like that, but they understood that she was doing something that took talent. And so I really appreciate her, and I feel like I owe a lot to her me watching that, showing that if Harper can go out and feel that way, I don't have any excuse to be scared, or to feel jaded in any way.